All right, everybody. Welcome to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and I am live streaming. Give me half a second to check the volume, make sure that's okay. All right. And it's perfect. Excellent, excellent. Hey, how's it going, Avery?
What's up?
We're broadcasting. We're live.
I know.
I was trying so hard to be on time.
Okay.
Oh, I had a whole bunch of errands to run this evening, and I got home just now, and of course, my dinner is sitting right next to me, so I haven't had a chance to even touch it yet, but oh well. So yesterday I went to Michael's, and I picked up a new sketchbook, and I also picked up a new brush pen with 2 refills, because the brush pen I had been using had been kind of beaten up a little bit. Now I have 2 brush pens, both with brand new ink cartridges in them, so now it's a matter of just figuring out which one's the new one and which one's the old one, and
should be able to look at the tip and tell.
Well, I think this is the new one because it's still got a little bit of white on the tip. So excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Well, I didn't specifically pick anything theme-wise to draw this evening, so I'm just going to draw whatever I want.
Okay.
That's the way it goes. Ugh. So how you feeling? Any better?
Not really.
No, I'm sorry. I think I got lucky. It hit me for like 2-3 days, and then that was it. So it wasn't too bad.
It's just hanging out with me.
Yeah. You get to that point where there's nothing really you can do. You know, you just got to let it work its way.
I'm probably over it. It's probably left my allergies hypersensitive, which happens to me sometimes when I have a head cold.
Yeah, yeah. Have you been able to do any work or just been relaxing?
I've worked a little bit. I might have some stuff done by the end of tomorrow, but I've got other stuff I need to do.
Okay, no problem.
I might tell you about that later if there's no one in the green room afterwards or not.
Okay. Not a problem, not a problem.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, take your time. All right. I ran a whole bunch of errands today. I picked up a few things that I need for for my trip to the flea market this weekend, and nothing worth showing. I bought a lamp. Not a lamp, but a light. I also bought locks because I'm going to need locks for the store. So I'm actually kind of excited about that. How many people out there get excited about buying new padlocks? Me. Anyway, all right. Let's see here. Oh, I was hoping Lorenzo chimes in this evening. I was following along with his live stream last night, and he was having a lot of technical problems. So hopefully whatever was causing those issues has been worked out. But I know he was having a lot of problems. So all right. Yeah, you know, funny I say that, and my camera's not working. Doesn't that figure? So trust me, I know all about technical issues. Come on, stupid camera, start to work. You know what it was? I opened up my QuickTime, and now it doesn't want to work. Come on. Give me a little something. Just a little something. Last thing I want to do is have to switch cameras and go to my FaceTime camera. You guys don't want to see that, do you? Oh, there we go. There we go. And then the QuickTime crashes. That figures. Well, I had one day where I was able to get stuff working, but it doesn't want to work anymore. Oh, hey, Yoka Milk, how's it going, man? You want an invite? I can put it in the Discord.
Have you reset your computer at all since you've been having these problems? Like turn your computer off?
Many times. Actually, we had an electrical issue just recently, and I had to restart the computer. So I'm not exactly sure what the problem is. It's just that stuff is not working properly. You know. And I like the other day, I had no problem whatsoever. Everything worked perfectly fine. I was able to record 2 videos. I was able to, it's just, I think it has a lot to do with doing multiple things at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh well.
I actually found a really great use for the Adobe Premiere version for your phone.
Oh, really?
Yes. the auto edit thing, if you download, like I've downloaded some of my older clips
Mm-hmm.
of stuff where I was just streaming just me coloring something.
Yeah.
And you can, well, it has a feature where it will sort of auto edit and shrink those down on its own.
Really? Okay.
And you can pick music to add to it, and you can pick any music file on your phone. And it does it very, very fast, except for when you want to export it. That's slow.
Okay.
But it's actually very, very handy because the Infone app, whenever I would speed something up to go through it, it would compress it, and like the video would start getting chunky and like the big pixelated squares. This picks certain key moments in the video and speeds through it real fast and jumps ahead all on its own. It figures it out on its own.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's really great. But that's all the program's really all that good for. But it's a free app.
I gotcha.
No, it's free because I'm already a member of Adobe and all that stuff.
Because you have the Adobe suite. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have access to it too, but my phone's a piece of crap, so I wouldn't want to use anything on my phone anyway. So, hey, Yoka Milk, how's it going, man?
So some of my older recordings where I recorded something on my computer, working on some artwork, but I never uploaded it to YouTube.
Yeah.
I start uploading those to YouTube, make them private, then re-download them to my phone because YouTube, when I upload it, will convert it to an MP4.
Right, right.
And that my phone can use.
Hey, Commodore, how's it going, man? Oh, hold on a second. Yoka Milk's got something he wants to show us. What is this here? Ooh, 2000 AD, the Ultimate Collections.
Oh, that could be cool.
Yeah. It's got that Slain, the Simon Bisley thing on the cover for the first one. Very nice.
I missed it.
Oh, he's got 2 copies.
Oh my god! I have the first issue of Slain. I don't have Slain complete. Like I have the original printing, and it's paperback, and some of the pages are coming out.
Those look like they were hardcover. Those are awesome looking.
I would love to have that Slain. Oh,
very nice. Yep, he said hardcover. Very, very cool.
Oh my gosh!
All right, Commodore, what's happening with you, man?
Nothing special.
Hey, were you on Lorenzo's stream last night?
I would love to do one of those.
I was on PS Melters.
Oh, okay. Lorenzo was having lots of issues last night. So.
Oh, yeah, I was on his too, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching it, and for 20 minutes straight, it just kept going back and forth, him trying to figure out if he could hear anybody and all. So
yeah,
that was sorry. That was bad.
Yeah.
All right. Yoka Milk just asked a question and I missed it. Hold on a second. What he said.
I wonder how much that Slain hardcover is.
Oh, he said it was issues 1 and 9. The ones that he has.
Of Slain?
No. They're of 2000 AD. So the first one had Slain on the cover, and the 9th one I missed who was on the cover, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I was on your test stream, right? Valenta was trying to teach him how to, show him the ropes of it,
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
It took him a while.
You know what? Your first stream is usually a train wreck.
Of course.
6 Scale Combat says, "Howdy, Misfits. Is it a very hard cover?" Yes, it's very hard. It's thick and heavy.
Is it as thick as Tana or Velma?
Oh, now we're getting nasty there. See, I was just implying stuff. You just went crazy. So.
Hey, I didn't say thick and what way.
Thick as who? Zatanna and who?
Velma.
Bulma? Bulma's thick.
With a V.
Huh?
I said Bulma.
Oh yeah, I thought you said Bulma.
Hey Avery, I think I might have figured out what was causing my problem with my my camera and my recording. I just went to select the settings, and it was set for maximum quality.
maximum quality.
So I changed it to high quality instead of maximum, and we'll see if that makes a difference or not. So,
Yeah.
But I'm drawing tonight. I'm so happy. I meant to draw last night and never got a chance to. So I don't know what I'm drawing tonight.
Oh, you got more in your backlog.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. But I'm hoping to find a way to start catching up on some of that stuff. I do have a plan. It may take me 3 or 4 weeks to do this plan, but I have a plan. So
I love it when a plan comes together.
yeah, so do I. So do I. But we'll see if that happens or not. Oh. Well, I'm very happy. I went to Walmart last night and found the Lego Disney minifigs that were supposed to be released on May 1st. We only just started getting them here in town on the 9th, so they were more than a week late, which actually sucks. But I bought a bunch of packs, and I randomly just bought packs, and I opened up some of them last night on a video, and I'm so very excited about them. So.
Oh, that's lame.
Oh, I found a drug for you.
You found a drug for me?
Yes.
Oh boy. Is this not safe for work?
That depends.
All right, let's see. Mothra Steelbook Edition. Ooh, nice. Mightiest monster in all creation, Mothra.
Yeah, if you want your kaiju action on,
Wow, that's very
and
cool.
Steelbook.
Well, I got a sickness.
Get another fix will help you feel better.
Well, you know what's so funny is during the last live stream, I showed you guys the Steelbook that I got, which was the Lego Movie 2. So it combined two of my problems.
All we need is a Lego movie about Peeps and have it being a Steelbook.
Did you know they're making an animated movie about Playmobil stuff?
Really?
That sounds awful.
It does. I've actually seen the trailer. It's not. Ooh, have you guys seen the trailer for It Part 2?
Yes.
No.
Oh, it definitely had its moments. It didn't have any of the scare you out of your seat type moments, because I mean,
it's
what
more of a suspenseful thing because you know what's going on.
Oh yeah, because you know what the creature is. You get the idea, but
it's like in what's the movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger has to get his butt to Mars?
Total Recall.
Yeah, the remake where they say 2 weeks. They say they messed up the scene. Well, you know what you're gonna expect anyway. You know what I mean? Because you already saw the movie.
Yeah.
So do you expect them not to change it?
Yeah, I've seen the first TV movie. I've read the book.
You read the book completely from start to finish?
Yeah, I've read it twice actually.
Really? Well, Mike bought it and was reading it, and I'm not sure if he finished it. I know he was.
Well, here's the thing about reading the book. Unless you've read the Dark Tower, a lot of what you're reading sounds like gobbledygook.
Yeah.
That's the reason I didn't like it the first time I read it when I was a kid.
Because you weren't familiar with the Dark Tower stuff.
So. The second time I read it, I had read all the Dark Towers, The Stand, and some other Dark Tower related stuff, and I was just like, oh, it's really good. That
now it makes more sense to you.
Yeah, there's some things in that book they say it's like, what is this gibberish? Well, it only means anything if you've read the Dark Tower.
Right.
The kids themselves don't even know what they're saying. It's like they just keep getting these phrases in their head, and it won't mean anything to you unless you've read the Dark Tower.
Right. This has to do with like the turtle, being on the back of the turtle, and all that other stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, if you haven't read it, and you're reading it for the first time, it sounds like gibberish.
I want to know what drugs Stephen King takes when he makes those books.
I don't know. He probably just gets high on his own farts. He's such a pompous douche, dude. I don't.
So, did anybody see the Pet Sematary remake? Was that any good?
Which Pet Cemetery remake?
The one that they just came out with. That it was just released. Okay.
There was another remake a few years ago with Rob Lowe that was awful.
Yeah.
If Pet Cemetery, no, not Pet Sem. That wasn't it. That was Salem's Lot. There was another remake. There's supposed to be another Salem's Lot coming out.
Yes, there is.
Well, just read the book and watch the original. The original Salem, the Pet Cemetery. I haven't seen the new remake. I got confused there for a second.
I don't think I saw the original Salem's Lot, to be honest with you. There was a steelbook release of it, and I didn't.
Do you just want to watch it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe is it good?
I think so. For its time period, for a made-for-TV movie from the late 70s, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was a made-for-TV movie.
Both versions of Salem's Lot are TV miniseries.
And so it was originally a miniseries.
Yeah, it was directed by Tobe Hooper.
Really? Okay. Well,
it's for what it is. It's really good.
Tobe Hooper, wasn't he involved with like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or am I thinking of somebody else?
Uh-huh.
Okay. The original one, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I hear in the new Pet Cemetery, instead of having Gage die, they have an Ellie die.
They have the girl die, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? I mean...
Yeah, it's something different.
Sometimes dead is better.
Yeah, they can't get Herman Munster to do it.
I know, he was great in that movie. And I've read Pet Cemetery, and it was all right. I liked it, but it's one of those things where I really did like the movie. Although the second one with Edward Furlong's kind of trash, but...
Well, we're getting into the season where horror movies are going to start coming out soon, right after summer.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Although I don't know how many of them I'll go see in the theater, but I'm looking forward to them all being on Netflix.
Well, I'm kind of sad that I completely missed out on...
Well, why don't you get Shudder instead, If you just want to watch horror movies,
I already have Netflix.
Yeah, well...
Yeah.
I already have Netflix, and there's some other free services that are pretty good if you'll put up with the commercials.
You know what I thought was funny is that a whole bunch of people on different streams were talking about John Carter, the movie. And I'm like, everybody's talking about it. And then I went to my Netflix, and it was like one of the things that everybody's talking about.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, now I understand why everybody's talking about it. It says it's available on Netflix, and everybody's rewatching it.
I'm John Carter from Virginia. Virginia!
What's funny is when we talk about some obscure movie, then all of a sudden everybody else starts talking about it, like Dragon Slayer and Sword and the Sorcerer. Like, we've talked about those recently. Then all of a sudden I've heard a lot of the other bigger channels talking about those movies. And I'm like, what the hell?
Do you know if Dragon Slayer is on Netflix?
I don't think it is. It's just I have it on DVD, and I have a Sword and the Sorcerer, and I've recently heard the bigger channels talking about both those movies. After I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I love those movies.
Six Sail Combat says the original Salem's is one of the best horror movies ever. The vampire was based on Nosferatu, and D chimes in, says, I love the Nosferatu look. Hey, D, how's it going, man?
Yeah.
Those all things.
I cannot remember if I've seen that movie. I don't think I have.
Well, I'll let you borrow it.
Okay, well. They did just recently release it on a steelbook case, and I skipped it because, I'm not big into horror movies, to be honest with you.
It's really good. And Salem's Lot ties to the Dark Tower.
I don't think they would have made that connection in the movie, or at least in the TV movie.
They didn't in the book either. Okay, the reason it connects to the Dark Tower is when after Stephen King wrote it, after a while he realized he just sort of lost the priest character.
Mm-hmm.
He just lost him in the story. you can assume he's dead. But he never explicitly tells you that or shows you it in the book or the movie. So they put the priest in the Dark Tower books near the end. He pops back up near the end of Dark Tower series.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I've done some of those books on audio books because I was doing a lot of driving, so I was going to the library on a regular basis and checking out a lot of Stephen King's books because I could listen to them. I have a very hard time reading Stephen King, but I have no problem listening to it. So, which is really weird. But one of my all-time favorites is Misery. I've listened to that one on audiobook maybe 2 or 3 times. Actually, just recently too.
What do you think of it compared to the movie?
The book is so much better. That's usually always the case. But the fact is, in the book, she chops his foot off.
Oh God!
In the movie, she just hobbles him.
When I see a movie based on a book that I liked, I consider it a victory if I don't hate the movie.
Yeah.
If I go, well, the book was better, but I don't hate the movie, then I'm like, I'm kind of happy.
Well, the one Stephen King book that was turned into a movie that I really enjoyed, I really liked, was The Green Mile. But the books go into so much more information on stuff that the movie just doesn't have time to show you. And the books, it was a chapter book thing where there were 6 of them.
It was a novella.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Novellas.
They were an awesome story.
Why isn't there many, why isn't there like any Netflix like shows Stephen King adaptations of Stephen King novels?
Isn't there? Oh no, that was a TV. That's a TV show based on The Mist.
Yeah, but
and it made its way to Netflix. I haven't watched it because
I think it was canceled after the first season, so it didn't do very well.
I don't think that's strong enough for a TV show. That's them trying to Walking Dead, The Mist. I don't. The movies, okay. I don't completely hate it, but they sort of missed.
Yeah. Hey, Kodiak's here. Hey, Kodiak.
What?
You just snuck in.
I didn't do it. I creeped. I'm a creeper.
Yeah, you're definitely a creeper.
I'm a creep.
It's pretty good timing considering I had my whole office torn apart, my computer torn apart.
Oh no! Is it all back together again? Are you all?
Yes.
But what about my heart, Kodiak?
Still broken. You didn't use enough bear gravy to put it back together.
I didn't realize that's what bear gravy was for. It
makes an excellent glue.
It's the glue that binds.
It's like the Force. It binds us.
Yes.
It definitely binds us all together.
Yeah.
Well, Commodore, if you ever, Kodiak, if you ever come over on this side of town, I'm officially, I'm not, it hasn't, the contract, the paperwork hasn't been signed, but the deposit has been made, and the Misfit Corner comic store will be opening up next weekend.
Like what?
The Misfit Corner comic store. We're opening up a store at the flea market.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. Well, we've been setting up there for the last 7 or 8 weeks, and I finally decided to pull the trigger on getting an actual, location. And I went by on Thursday, I think it was, and actually looked at the inside of the store. And it needs a lot of work, and that's okay, because I'm okay with that, because I'm, but I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so happy. I want to get in there, and I want to start putting stuff in, and I want to start setting stuff up. And
since I've been a lot less lazy lately, maybe I'll actually make it to somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, if you come over there, let me know. That way I'll come over after I get off work on a Saturday. And
Awesome.
Batman.
You guys make more money at Misfit Corner comic store than you probably would at the bank.
What's that?
Your day job. Do you think you might make more money at the Misfit store than your day job?
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. I'll be happy if I break even each month.
Are you
I'll
gonna
be-
buy and sell or just sell?
I will. If something comes in the door that's worth it, I'd be interested in buying. But I'm not. I told the story about the guy that at the flea market that wanted to sell me stuff, and I'm like, I'm never gonna buy from this dude. So
Yeah. Plus, he doesn't understand what you're doing at the flea market selling comics.
yeah,
You're not trying to sell like issues, like
yeah, I have.
of collectible stuff. He's looking to flip a lot of quick dollar books.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I've been doing, but the comics are just to get people to come into the store and check out the stuff. It's the art, it's Hero, it's the other stuff that you can only get from me that I'm trying to put in your mind and keep you coming back for. So,
Halo effect.
you know.
Is somebody playing Pac-Man?
No, that's my Discord. I opened my Discord to invite Yoka Milk in, and somebody on the show discussion board for Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition is going back and forth, and that's what the beeping is.
Did you know you can disable notifications?
Yeah, I know I probably could, but I'm a boomer and I don't know how to do stuff like that.
Yeah, just right-click on the
I believe
server.
you could just close your Discord.
I could just close my Discord. Hold on a second. Let's see if that'll
Yeah.
work.
I thought that was my Discord, and I was just ignoring it.
No, it's boomer, Andrew.
Commodore, is that your drawing of what's her name? That's not Daphne, it's Velma, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very
Extra
nice.
dick.
Where's her arms at, man?
Behind her back.
Where they belong.
Where they belong.
Yeah,
Man, I just closed my Discord. Why is it still popping up? Oh well, whatever.
because you hit the close thing. You're supposed to go and see your top Mac menu over there.
All right, hold on. Let me see.
If you're from North, want to know if you're eating Peeps tonight.
I am going to do an episode of. Oh wait a minute. Go to preferences. I am gonna. I am going to do an episode of the Peep Show because I've got those.
Diabetes.
I've got those Sour Patch Kid marshmallows that are screaming my name. So.
Oh God, no! They're self-aware. That becomes sentient.
Well, you must have inspired everybody because apparently everybody's doing eating videos. Mike's doing a daily walk stream where he walks and eats something. I think this is you, Andrew. This is your doing.
Oh well, supposedly I stole it from Rick, and I didn't even realize it. So.
What?
Yoka Milk says he's going to do a drawing of Hero eating Peeps.
Oh God!
That's perfect. That's perfect.
You know how every character has their thing? Like Ninja Turtles has pizza and Garfield lasagna.
Yeah.
What if Heroes was Peeps? Would that be kind of gross since they're in animal world?
You could probably make some lore about it. Like,
They're animals that
Well,
animals eat other animals.
To be quite honest with you, so far in the story, we've established them eating on 2 occasions. Once they were eating apples because they were walking through the forest eating apples. Second time, or actually the first time, it was a cooked lizard that they ate, and the second time it was apples. So I really haven't sat down. Oh no! Wait a minute. They do have dinner at Granny Aura's house. There's potatoes and fish. They eat fish and potatoes. So I mean, I've established that they are carnivores and do eat other animals. So
or omnivores at least.
yes, because they do eat fruits and vegetables. So all right, let's see here.
Can I have a quick 30-second rant?
Sure.
Hold on a second. I want to check on the chat real quick. See if there's anything I missed that I need. D says 6. He's a good writer. Oh, I think he's talking about Stephen King, but I'm just surprised at how many books he has written. Let's see. Change the water pump. Have to buy up. The JP's chiming in. 6 hours is not. Stephen King is not getting accolades he deserves. I think, regardless of politics, he's a beacon of inspiration. Well, I like Stephen King's writing. I don't particularly care for the man himself, but
Yeah, I won't buy any more of his books, but the ones I bought, I read, and I did like them.
Yeah. All right, Kodiak, the floor is yours.
He did go hyper SJW, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
It was really weird. It's like one of the most. If you ever hear how he writes, you would think he would have a little balance to him.
Yeah. You'd think he would lean a little blue collar.
Yeah.
But his politics don't. His politics don't at all.
I hate to say it, but it has a lot to do with when people get money.
Yeah. We were coming up from Naples, Florida, and I knew where he lived down that road. So I went, and we were having rain the entire time, so it was real stormy, and he literally lives right on the beach, right against it. So one of my pictures that's in my stuff is literally like 1 or 2 blocks from his house, and it's all creepy and stuff because of the storm. It was awesome.
You didn't hit him with your van, did you, and run him over?
No, that wasn't me. But funny enough, the van that he later bought so nobody would buy is the same van that my dad was in that died when he died.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was creepy. Same year too. Same year too. Have you seen all these popping up videos of reaction videos of music videos? Hip hop head reacts to Metallica, or 13-year-old reacts. And they that's all they do. That's their entire channel is reacting to.
Yes.
I used to like a couple of them, but now there's just so many popping up, and then I start watching them, and you see like this dude, and he's a white dude, and he says he's called Hip Hop Head, and he's like, I've never heard this song blah blah blah, but you can see him build up to the head bobbing part, and his dog is named Ozzy, and you're like, wait a minute. You've never heard this song before? How have you never heard this song before? My dad has heard this song before. It's like, and when if you've heard a song, there's all kinds of them now. It's overflowing.
Well, how old is that guy anyway?
That guy, he could be anywhere from 24 to 30.
Yeah, you probably never heard of it before.
No, the way he built up, the way he started, and I think he caught himself too. He caught himself like Bob before it hit, like just a microsecond before he hit, and it was like I think it was a Metallica song or something. But it was just, it's
favorite lyrics, and he caught himself.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, this is the first time. This is my reaction. The first time hearing it. But yeah, right. You've never heard Cemetery Gates before? But you know exactly when he yells, and then the studio version too, because there's 2 different versions with that song. That's what it was. I just clicked in my mind. Cemetery Gates has 2 different versions: the video version and the album version. So
I don't think that's something I'm aware of. I don't think I mean, if it's a song I've heard, I didn't know the name of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs out there. I don't have a clue who the artist is. I'm familiar with the song. You wouldn't believe how many times I'll be listening to the radio and there'll be a song on, and I'm like, hey, I know that song, but that's not the version I know. I know the version that they did on Glee. So
yeah, it's.
I'm dying. I have a knife in my hand, cutting myself.
It's the truth. Or how many times I've heard a song on the radio and go, wait a minute. I know this song, but not this version. That's know
not how it went on Glee.
No, I know it because what's his name? Weird Al did a version of it, and I'm familiar with that. Yeah, and not the original. So
yeah, he knows like Amish Paradise.
Yeah, I'm
churning my butter. Wow.
But I've never been good with music, man.
He never hesitates to humiliate himself.
I'm being honest with y'all. It's
so
not humiliating myself. It's the truth.
What you're saying is it would be epic to do a react video with you.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things I've never done. So yeah.
Hey, you might like this.
Oh man. Uh-oh. What? That's a funny gift.
That'd be a wonderful thing. Just float out in the middle of nowhere. All right, you guys want to see? You want to see some Disney Legos?
No.
Maybe.
You sure? It'll be the highlight of your evening, man. I got a few here I can open up.
Oh, you're awful.
All right, I got 3. I'm only going to open up 3. How about that? I'm only going to share 3 with you. What's that?
Do 4.
Do 4? Well, I have a bag of like 20 over here. Or no, 12. I just have a.
I have a bag of like 1,000.
No, I don't have that many.
I'm about to blow the rating off of this video.
Oh no, please don't. All right, come on. There's people that come here to see this. Let's open one of these. Let's open one of these up and see what we got in here. All right. Oh,
wow,
I forgot.
Why didn't I think of this before?
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to feel the package and guess who was in it. So.
Oh well.
Oh, it's one of the Chip and Dale characters. I don't remember which one. Do you guys know Chip and Dale?
You guys? What details are we talking about?
Do you guys know the difference between Chip and Dale, the Disney characters?
I was a huge Rescue Rangers fan.
One has a red nose and one has a black nose, and this is the one with the black nose. I just don't remember.
Chip.
That's Chip.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I already have Dale then.
Yeah.
And he comes with a. I'm not sure exactly what this thing is.
Yeah, I know because of Rescue Rangers. I love that show.
Oh, speaking
I was
of which,
great age for it.
Remastered in HD.
What's that?
That show has been remastered in HD, but
I would love to get that for the kids.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. Too bad it can't get on Blu-ray. Oh, it looks so crisp though. It looks like they actually scanned the cells.
I had a crush on Gadget. That's weird.
Oh, who didn't?
Who did it? That's right.
Right. Yeah. I didn't expect y'all to jump down the hole with me, guys.
What?
No, man.
What's Gadget? What? Like Inspector Gadget? Yeah. You had
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to feel this and try to guess who it is.
Right,
Never mind. Screw it. I'm not going to do it. Oh, it's another one of the nephews. Oh, excellent. And this is... Okay, so I'll explain to you guys because I know none of you have watched the video that I did.
That's the green one.
Yeah, this is... So there's 18 characters in the set. And a box comes with 60 pieces, 60 packages. And in the box, the 3 nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, are only going to be two per box. Then some of them are going to be 3 per box, and then some of them are going to be 4 per box. But Huey, Dewey, and Louie are supposed to be the rarest ones. Oh. So that's kind of cool. Now I have 2 of the 3 nephews so far. And I'm very happy about that. Because once you get those, then you can...
DuckTales.
It's DuckTales. DuckTales is awesome.
Avery, are you able to look at the screen?
Yeah.
I don't remember more 80s than that.
He doesn't remember Webigail.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was telling him, Webigail was there since the very beginning of DuckTales. Yeah. And he's like, doesn't remember her at all. And I'm like, no. She was there at the very beginning. The very first episode.
Well, most of my familiarity with those characters is way before those shows.
Yeah.
From the old Disney.
Oh,
I may have watched those shows because it was there and I was waiting for something else.
Yeah.
To come on. I was waiting for the show after it. Of those era shows, the one that I liked was Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
Well, Darkwing Duck would have been a few years later, unless these was replaying.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am voiced by
the terror that flaps in the night.
I am Darkwing Duck.
You hear the terror that flaps in the night?
Yes.
I think you meant to say flaps, but
okay. So, in other words, if I cut this segment out of the video, I'm gonna have to edit that part.
Okay.
But doesn't he look great? Fantastic. He's got. Fantastic. For some reason, they come with 2. Some of them come with multiple extra pieces. For this one, it's the flashlight. He came with 2 flashlights.
Oh, I thought it was pumping iron.
It could be pumping iron. All right, here I'm gonna feel this one ahead. I'm gonna feel this one ahead of time. I think it's another one of the nephews.
It's probably a double.
It could possibly be a double, but that's okay. Because, guys, if you come to my store, we do have Lego minifigs available for sale. You can purchase some. And, holy crap, I've got all 3 of them now. Isn't that fantastic?
I jinxed you. I reverse jinxed you.
Guys, I just have skill when it comes to finding these things.
No, it's called dumb luck.
It's called skill.
Fairful says it's a walnut.
Yes, that's what he was talking about. So yeah, he was talking about what the thing.
Maybe you should go to Vegas and just like pull on the slot machine and see if you win with all that luck.
Would that actually work? Are you allowed to do that?
I don't know. Well, in Vegas, yeah, what happens in Vegas? Well, doesn't really stay in Vegas.
All right, so he comes with the book, which honestly, this was the piece that this little 2x1 piece was the thing I felt, and I knew what it was. So, D says, now I know where the furry love comes from. Rescue Rangers. Yeah, well,
no, it came from Robin Hood.
Dude, I rushed home to watch stuff like DuckTales, and I didn't like the redo of DuckTales that they did. Quack Pack. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. I never liked that.
That wasn't a redo. That was like a sequel for stoners.
Yeah, well, it didn't last very long. It was pretty stupid. But all right, so I opened up 3 more packages, and I got 3 more. I've opened up a total of 13 packages, and I've gotten 10 out of 18. So that's not too bad. So I'm very happy about that. All right, now I'll turn off the camera so you guys don't have to look at this. Look at me. I'll put it on free rotate. No. I got to go put a shirt on, and then we'll do a peep show.
Oh.
I mean, another shirt. I'm wearing a T-shirt. Ooh.
He's got to go strip, then put clothes on, then do a peep show.
No, I'm going to go put additional clothes on.
Yes.
Yes.
Pants.
And then we're going to do it. No, I have pants on. Oh, I have shorts on.
I thought something interesting they have here. They have this wizard that summons like random things from our parallel world, and like he summons like peeps and
talk for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm depressed. This is horrific.
Yeah, I haven't even experienced it yet.
And yet we all tune in every week to watch it.
Yeah, it's like watching a scary movie as a kid. You know it's scary. You know there's a scary monster, but you want to see it.
All right, this might actually be kind of funny.
Put on your camera.
Yeah, I'm going to turn my camera on again, but hold on.
It's like you have my camera, where everything's on upside down.
Now I'm turning on the FaceTime camera. There we go. All right, there we go. Oh, you can't see him. Never mind. I was going to say on the top of the boxes behind me is my wife's cat, and his ass is just hanging off the side. So if you actually could see him, you're looking right at his butthole.
He's mooning you. He don't like it.
The joy.
Yeah. No, see,
you eat peeps.
I feel more comfortable having a second shirt on, you know? It's just when I'm on camera. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe we should get one of your furry friends over and have them sniff the peeps.
Oh, 6-scale combat.
Was it headed in the toilet before I got here, or did I do this?
You did it.
No, man. I'm always this way. All right. All right, guys. Welcome to the Peep Show. Hold on a second. I'm going to put the camera on me. Welcome to the Peep Show. And tonight, we're out of peeps. But that's okay. We have other stuff to share.
In the background that says peeps. I see the box in the background that says peeps.
Oh, yeah. There is peeps. I do have peeps, but these are the standard, just regular, blue peeps. There's no
reaction to those.
No funny flavor. It's just eating peeps. This isn't special.
Yes, it is. They're peeps.
Well, maybe we'll do this in later.
Go get a jalapeno.
These are the 50% off, last minute peep eating. So.
Ooh, go get a lighter and marshmallow it. Yeah. Roast it.
Yeah, store it with some steel books.
See, and then we have purple bunnies. We have purple bunnies, blue bunnies, and then blue.
I don't have any peeps. You can barely see peeps in the background.
Well,
Andrew, I think we need to have a meeting.
Hey, Tank, how's it going? All right. This is
intervention.
This is what we're trying this evening. This is Sour Patch Kids marshmallows.
Oh, God.
I've actually been looking forward to this ever since I found them. Flavors include red berry, which, by the way, what the hell's a red berry?
A berry.
Lime,
red.
Blue raspberry, and orange. Orange flavored marshmallows. Come on, y'all. That's got to be fantastic.
No.
Yeah. Oh. It's a nice sealed package, which means you can't smell anything just yet. But I'm gonna
try this sometime.
What's that? Oh, is it that new vanilla orange Coke or whatever?
Yes.
Is it any good?
Is it good?
I don't know. You have to find out.
Woo! Woo! I can already smell these, man. Ooh, this is heavy stuff. It's a lot of flavor. Oh, a lot of flavor.
A lot of sugar too.
Ooh, a lot of sugar too. Yeah. All right. What the heck? It's like, okay, well, they actually look like Sour Patch Kids. You know, little kids. You know. So this is one of the green ones. So this is obviously lime. And it really doesn't have a lime smell. That's rather disappointing. It smells like a marshmallow. Man, this better taste awesome. Let's find out.
He makes the same face every time.
It does have a lime taste to it. It absolutely does. Oh, look, right over my head. You see the cat's tail?
Yeah,
That's a cat's tail.
Listen, the cat's taking a big deuce.
Yeah, it
He
looks
better not be.
drop one on your head.
He's sleeping. He's well behind me. Oh. Ooh, that definitely does have an aftertaste. It's not necessarily good, guys. All right, let me try a different one. This is one of the blue ones. This is the blue raspberry. It doesn't have the smell like the other blue raspberry. The blue raspberry Peeps had a smell that would knock you on your butt. This one doesn't have it. Maybe my nose has gotten desensitized to the smell of Peeps. That
Maybe
is a
you're not
possibility.
snorting hard enough. Oh, my family thinks I'm the weirdest dude ever right now. They're like, "What are you watching?"
No, we're watching the weirdest dude ever.
Ugh.
No, we're not just watching him. We're hanging out with him.
Ooh, that had a you know that you ever taste something and it tastes, you don't really feel it, and it's like moments later, it's like
An aftertaste.
you get hit. Yeah, an aftertaste. There you go. Commodore, I'm so glad you're here. But the aftertaste kind of, ooh, it's still hitting me. Okay. I'm not a big fan of blue raspberry. All right, okay. Red berry, which I don't know what a red berry is.
It's berry, but it's red.
He's so cute. Well, let's see. Red berries would be cherry, strawberry, raspberry.
Are you sure it didn't say dingleberry?
No, it says red berry. I don't think red berry is a real fruit.
Red dingleberries.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think some of the sugar went up my nose. Oh, damn.
Sour Patch.
Serve it.
Oh. Okay, sorry, guys. Whew. I do this for you. I do this for you guys, okay?
Please don't.
Ugh. Oh, that's not good. Ugh.
Then why do you put your fingers in?
Fingers. That's disgusting.
All right, I got to get one of these orange ones. The orange one is going to save me. The orange is going to be worth it. The orange is going to make this package.
The orange will be your Wonderwall.
It'll be my Wonderwall. And he's so cute and adorable. But once again, guys, these are Sour Patch Kids marshmallows.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't smell like anything. You'd think orange would have an orange smell. Either I'm totally desensitized to the smell of these things, or it has no smell.
You are also getting over a cold.
Yeah, but I can smell just fine.
Yeah.
Weird.
No,
Okay.
never mind. He eats it like he's trying to prove he put it in his mouth.
Yeah.
All right, I'm tasting the orange now. It's the aftertaste is a little orangey, but it's not. Ooh, maybe I just felt it. Oh,
The sour.
oh, orange isn't supposed to be sour.
Either that or a heart attack.
But they're Sour Patch Kids, you idiot.
I know.
They're supposed to be sour. Like, oh, I don't like that. It's sour. Eats another one. Oh!
Okay. Smell. I don't give these high regards at all for the smell. They did not knock me out of the park. They just kind of smelled like marshmallows. Nothing special. Taste. If you like sour, it's there. There's definitely an aftertaste, an after flavor that in some of these, it's recognizable. You can tell. Like if I close my eyes and I stuck a marshmallow in my mouth, after chewing it and swallowing it, I could probably tell you what color it is based on the aftertaste, which that's not necessarily good. Matter of fact, let's try that. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes.
No.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to dig in the bag and I'm going to find one. Now I'm going to show it to you. Just don't tell me what color it is, okay? All right. Don't tell me what color it is.
I so want to.
Don't tell me, okay?
Fine.
Let me see how close I can get. I'm going to put my glasses back on. I can't see nothing.
He's looking in the YouTube. He's cheating. I gave him the idea. Didn't I?
Kodiak, I wasn't even paying attention to it till you said something, and now I saw it. Okay, never mind. That tastes like blue raspberry. Was it blue raspberry, guys?
No, it's red.
God, don't lick your fingers, man. Get some wet nips, dude.
All right, I'm going to close the screen so I can. Let's try this again. I'll close my eyes, and don't tell me. I got this from the bottom of the bag, so I don't know what it is.
That's blue raspberry again. Oh, shit.
I'm not actually sure anymore. I think that was a lime one. Was that a green one, guys? Was it lime?
It was blue raspberry.
It was blue raspberry? No. All right, so in other words, I disproved my own theory.
Yes, it was red.
It was red?
Yes.
Well, then I said lime. Lime's green.
What?
I can't eat any more of these things. These things are disgusting. I'll see if my wife or the other family.
Oh, you're favorite.
Oh, damn. That's
Oh, no,
bad.
there's got to be one more. There's got to be one more evaluation.
One more evaluation?
Yeah,
What's
after you
that?
take a deuce, you got to look and see what it smells like.
Don't. God. Find some wet naps, dude.
What do you guys do when you have sugar on your fingers? You lick it off. That's just the way
Wipe
it is.
it on your lap. Wipe it on your lap.
Oh, well, I didn't think about that.
Guys, I got to tell you, I've been every now and then going back and listening to our streams, and I laugh almost as much as I laugh in stream. So,
Whew, guys, I got a little bit of maybe a contact high with the sugar.
That's called a diabetic coma.
he said
Diabetic coma.
contact high. He said a contact. We got the contact high just being around you.
Ooh, guys, that was. I do remember once again. I do this for you all. I do this for you, so that you don't ever have to do it yourselves. You're welcome.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Woo! All right, I got to turn the camera off of me now. Oh,
Yeah.
goodness gracious!
You don't want everybody to see the diabetic sweats, dude.
I'm not sweating right now. Oh well, maybe I am. I think it's this room. It's
No,
really
it's
warm in this
diabetic
room.
sweats, dude. That's what happens when your sugar jumps too high.
Yeah, well.
Go for a run. Run, Forrest, run.
No, he's gonna need to take his insulin. Eat your oatmeal,
I'll be okay.
Wilfred Brimley.
All right.
Got diabetes.
Hey, you want to see one of the comics I picked up from the 50-cent bins that I really like?
This might actually be interesting. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it can't be any worse than the Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, it can't be worse.
Check this out. Do you remember Sectors?
Yes, I'm looking.
Very vaguely.
Oh,
Yes,
this is, and believe it or not, this is a gorgeous copy of this book.
Who did that one?
Bill Mantello was the
Okay.
writer. Steve Geiger was the penciler, and Keith Williams was the inker.
Keep an eye out for the one that's help me out, Avery.
Didn't Mark Texiera do
Yes,
like an issue or
yes.
two? Yeah.
It was his first book. That's why I'm looking
cool.
for it.
Very nice. Oh, wow. Oh, I remember these panels.
The art's kind of cool.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
It is. You get little gems with these 80s cartoons every now and then.
Yeah.
The old. I do remember having this issue as a kid, because that evil chick in this panel, this was some good panels.
I had several of them figures. A couple of the ants too.
Oh yeah.
I don't think any of them.
I don't think I ever had the toys for these, but I mean, I had He-Man and I had G.I. Joe. Oh, I remember this page.
Dude,
this
that
splat
thing
page.
is
That is
literally
awesome.
better than the books coming out right now from mainstream comic
Yeah,
books.
I know, and that's meant to just sell toys.
Yeah.
That's meant to be a loss leader for toys.
Oh wow, double page splash.
And
Look at the amount of work in that.
Yeah, and that looks cooler than your average Marvel comic
Look at
today.
this.
This is one that I think if I found like some of the original art for this, I would definitely pick it up.
Who did the art?
The guy's name was Steve Geiger. I don't think I'm not familiar with that name at all, but he's fantastic. Who did the cover?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Is it Giger or Giggr?
G-E-I-G-E-R.
Ooh, it's actually Geiger. Huh.
Yeah. Very cool. But I mean, it's a very clean style. It's a very detailed style. It's the kind of comic that if you were a fan, if you were a kid, you'd see this and you'd pick it up, you know?
Yeah, if you were a kid in the 80s, you would have been like, that looks awesome.
There's a splash page at the end. The Hive. To be continued. I wonder if this actually did get continued. I don't know how many issues were in this series.
Oh, that Power Pack. Oh, I love them.
Power
Just
Pack's
because I
awesome.
was that young.
Yeah,
I would know.
I would love to have a complete set of Power Pack in like really good condition. Look at that cover, man.
My big sister got me into comic books with. Well, my dad was a comic book collector, but her comics were the Steve Bryan, Byrne, John Byrne, who was the writer that was Claremont, yeah, version of the X-Men, the Teen Titans, and the Power Pack was her three. So I had an awesome big sister.
I don't know if you guys remembered Squadron Supreme, the original limited series when it came out, but I remember this issue because the nasty trick that Dr. Spectrum played on the Power Woman. The first page, you see her posing, and she's got her shield up. Yeah, it's awesome. This is Bob Hall pencils and John Beatty inks, but in it, she's filming a commercial, a TV commercial, and she leans over to help the guy up, and Dr. Spectrum decides to play a little cheap trick on her, and he cuts her top, and she goes boobs free for this panel. And she's like, "Oh, my garment! How did it come undone?" And he's in the page, he's laughing his ass off and thinks it's funny. But in the end of the issue, something very traumatic happens to him, and she's there to comfort him and all. And it was just a really great story.
I found his Twitter.
But I remember. Oh, okay. I remember reading this as a kid, and just
what year was that?
This was 85. So this is right after I started collecting. And that whole sequence of Dr.
I actually
Spectrum,
like the way they drew women in the 80s better than the 90s.
I kept wishing I could turn
I like
the
the way
page.
Jack Kirby drew them.
Just wish I could turn the page and actually see it from another angle. Oh,
God.
didn't happen.
That reminds me of when I was a kid and I would try to like get close to the TV and look down the screen. It's like,
Guilty. I've done that. I've done that.
Or when you're watching the scramble channels and it unscrambles for the half a second.
Oh,
It's all poop.
yep.
Oh wow, he's
I
gonna be.
think that was his throat.
Steve Geiger is gonna be at the Buffalo Comic Con. This was already over. It's March in New York. I wonder if that's where he's. Yeah, he's based at. He's in New York. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that means he's going to New York Comic Con.
Now, see, if I was a pro on that, a pro on any level, and somebody can, and say a pro on a level that I have some big key issues that I did, all right, and I know that people like to eBay them or whatever, so I'm used to that. And then somebody that used to be a kid comes up and says, "I want this book," and I'm like, "Why this book?" Yeah, I did it, but why this book? It's like, because I remember it from when I was a kid. That would move me, warm my heart more than anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah, my mom threw it out.
Yeah, she said it was porn.
She said it was degeneracy.
Well, my when my girlfriend at the time, we found out she was pregnant with our son Michael, one of the very first things I did was sell my comic book collection.
Oh.
And I actually sold it to a guy who set up at the flea market. And he gave me a portion of the money and was supposed to give me the rest at a later date. I never got the rest.
Oh.
But it was okay. It never upset me because I was selling it for a very valid purpose.
Yeah.
And that's very cool. I clicked the follow on this guy. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and if he ever goes to like New York Comic Con or something like that, I'll definitely check and see if he's got any of those pages.
I think he has a Facebook fan page too. I'm gonna link that too.
Yeah.
All right.
I bet you if he does have those pages, or if he did have them still, they're long gone. So.
Are you doing tomorrow and Sunday at the market?
No, tomorrow it's just Saturday. It's my normal setup at the table thing, but it'll be next weekend that I'll be there Saturday and Sunday.
Oh my goodness! It has his phone number on his Facebook fan page. He's even more sort of boom than you are.
Oh really? Oh, that's not good.
I can see the area code on it. It's not like a 1-800 number.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a business number. I don't know.
It could be a business number. That's right.
Boomer.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
literal boomer.
One of my friends on Facebook who is also a steelbook case collector. He lets me know whenever there's an announcement for a new steelbook case.
Mm-hmm.
Check this one out. I can't wait to get this one.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh.
That's an awesome cover.
I would like that. I would like that poster.
Well, this is the one movie poster that I really liked, and then that's the inside, and then that's the back cover. Oh, look at the back covers! I don't forget. Oh, that's so amazing. That's
Everybody
awesome.
that's seen that is actually saying, "Hey, man, I was decently entertained." So I might. Well, I have to give it a chance because my kids are Pokemon crazy. But
Yeah.
It says tomorrow Steve Geiger will be at Three Rivers Comic Con in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
So his Facebook's more up to date. So I guess you have to follow him on both.
My friend says the movie doesn't look good, but at least the steelbook looks nice. Well, that's kind of what I thought about Captain Marvel, because I'm gonna have to get that one.
Well, I think
Oh, man.
it was like fun, just like a fun movie to,
Yeah.
even the Sonic movie, like even the way it is, it looks like fun.
yeah, they changed that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Well, they
changed
said
it
they're
back.
going to change it. So
No, they've published the new look. It looks exactly like the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that think we saw the actual changes, like that's what they showed off, like from the beginning. That was the change, and they just did it just so they could get publicity.
Oh, that's interesting. That is actually a good theory, though.
No, well, my theory was like it was supposed to look bad on purpose. It was supposed to be like, how Venus de Milo doesn't have her arms, like it's supposed to be flawed in that way, but you notice the beauty of the parts that aren't messed up.
Yeah.
So I guess
it would not shock me at all to find out that they released that trailer with an older version of what the character was going to look like in order to start controversy, and then come in and say, okay, we've heard you and we're fixing it,
That's
and
what he
have it
just said.
already done. Well, I know that's what he said, but I'm just saying I think if that's what happened, I don't put it above them at all, because
in this day and age, you just about have to. I mean, think about it.
You say something in order to get people talking, and then you can always say, oh, we're going a different direction. That's kind of what I was hoping they were going to do with that Thundercats Roar cartoon. They release the trailer, and then everybody yells and screams, and they say, okay, we're just kidding, we're doing it this way, and show us something totally different. But they didn't.
Yeah.
And they haven't. They're serious about that. Oh, well. This guy's a really cool guy. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. So, oh, goodness gracious. What is Commodore sharing now?
Oh, the last link. Sonic.
All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. Go spend some time with the fam.
All right.
The Kodak.
You're as bad as Edwin. He's been saying my name so much, and he cannot do it.
There's too many C's and K's in this community.
Yeah. Oh, Arthur then.
Yeah, listen to Edwin. Now I can't say his name. He's like, God, I can't even. I think he finally started getting it right, but it's always. I'm like, just say Kodiak or just say Uncanny, something. Just say Arthur. Damn it.
You know what? I think I'm just going to assign numbers to all the squares on the chat. You're number 1.
Did you just call me the number 1 square?
There was a part of me that thought that it was going to be a good thing, but
number 1, I ordered you to take a number 2.
All right, before you leave, if you guys get a chance, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, either way. I mean, that's cool. But I want to let everybody, since everybody's starting to pile out anyway, thank you guys so much for coming by. I did a drawing, I did a peep show, did some Legos, did some comics. Wow, we did a little bit of everything, because that's what the show's about, doing a little bit of everything, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So thanks again for coming in. Joshua, thanks for stopping in. 6 Scale Combat. Santa Raven came in. Tank was here. Hey, Tank, I hope everything's going good for you. And everybody else. JP, I'm just scrolling through everything right now. JP and D, absolutely D. D's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for coming in, and we'll catch you all on Monday. Bye.